Hello and welcome. My name is Emily. Today we are doing a get ready with me. A few weeks ago I had asked what kind of videos you wanted to see, and I got a lot of responses saying a get ready with me like makeup video, which I'm surprised about because I don't have a crazy skincare or makeup routine. These products are basically my top 10. I don't use too many, but I love these. These are like my my true and through. So the first step of my skincare routine is to cleanse my face. I love using Klur's Gentle Matter Cleanser. I love this stuff. I brought it to Sweden from back home. So this is like one of the things that I use on a daily basis, day and night. You can use this on a dry face or a wet face, and you only need about 2 pumps because a little goes a long way. First thing I like to do is put my bangs back. I like to wet my face beforehand. It's just a habit. You don't have to. And then I'll put about 2 pumps. And then I like to cleanse upwards. I do want to mention that this cleanser does not foam up. I feel like cleansers don't really need to. If they're a good cleanser, like you don't need all that crap with beads and stuff. So that's what I love about this. And it doesn't have a crazy scent like most cleansers do. So it's literally perfect. So I just finished washing off my cleanser. And now I'm just gonna pat dry my face. So my next step is to tone. Sometimes I use Glossier solution, and then when I'm feeling a bit fancier, I like to use this. It's just a tester from Leslie, who is the founder of Klur. I only have a little bit left, so I'm going to use my Glossier solution. I think you're only supposed to use this once a day after cleansing, so you kind of just, dump it onto a cotton pad, tone up, I think. And this stuff kind of stings. I'm not sure if that means like it's not good for my face or it's just like a normal thing that it does, but I'm still gonna use it. So now that the solution's all soaked up, I usually put some moisturizer, but now that I'm living in Sweden, I put a little bit of oil, and this is some squalane oil given to me by Leslie. If you don't have a Leslie, if you've never heard of squalane oil, The Ordinary has some. I know that they're relatively cheap, so maybe pick some up, look into it. Don't ask me what it does because I am honestly not sure. She gave it to me, so I'm like, cool, whatever Leslie says, I'm gonna throw it on my face. So I just put a few drops and then I just rub it in. Also, I feel like some people are gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, what the are you doing? I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a beauty enthusiast. I just kind of use whatever works for me. There is the squalane oil. I'm gonna let that sink in for a few minutes before I put my moisturizer. I like to use Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream with SPF 30. I love that this is 2-in-1. I'm all about multifunctional product. I'm just gonna take some and apply it to my face. And then just rub it in. And I like this stuff because it's so lightweight and it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't leave your face feeling chalky like normal SPFs. It also leaves me like nice and glowy. I mean, see, I don't even need highlighter. We're gonna let that set in for a few minutes and then we're moving on to makeup. I'm gonna do my makeup in my living room just because better lighting, why not? So be right back. Let me give you a quick tour of where I'm living. My bed, some really ugly chairs that the place came with, my desk situation. Oh, hey, Casey. And then my kitchen. This is where we're gonna do the makeup. All right, we have some nice lighting going on. We are going to dive into makeup, and while I'm doing my makeup, I wanted to talk to you about my time abroad. A lot of you had some questions of like why I moved here, whatever, so I'll just be going through some of that. And today is also the Lopis. I don't know how to say it, but it's just basically a flea market, so it's going on till 7. I'm really excited for that. Let's get started. first thing I like to use is my Glossier Stretch Concealer. I love this stuff. This is literally the only concealer that I will ever buy. This basically replaces my foundation. Oh, it's also the color G7. This used to be similar to the color medium before they reformulated, so I just use it right under my eyes. And this is like pretty close to my skin tone, which is nice. I'm just not a fan of heavy makeup, and I don't like doing a full coverage type of deal. So we'll just use this. Kind of run this through my entire face and cover my red spots. All right, so I guess I should talk about my time here. I moved to Sweden, Uppsala, Sweden, in August of this year, and I am here for the next school year. I left my friends back home, my family, my boyfriend, and it has been a whirlwind, let me tell you. And I know that studying abroad is a luxury. Not everyone has the opportunity to do it, so I'm like really thankful. I'm now 24, so I just feel like it was time. I feel like I needed to get out of the bird's nest and kind of live my life, you know, just basically focus on myself. Oh, I noticed in the video that I had some like flaking here, but it's all good now. So sidetrack, my concealer is pretty much done. So now I'm gonna move on to Cloud Paint in the color Puff by Glossier. I don't use a lot of this, just on the apples of my cheeks. Anyway, back to my story. I was very fortunate actually to have my two best friends help me settle in for 2 weeks. And once my friend left, I felt like I got hit by a bus. And okay, the first few days I was like, wow, I'm finally here. This is going to be great. And then you kind of get over that romantic period and it kind of just dawns on you that you're basically alone. So I was really freaking sad. It was I don't want to say I was depressed because I was not depressed, but I just like, it's hard. It's really hard. Like you have to start from scratch basically because you have like all of your friends back home, and kind of putting yourself out there again to make friendships it's just kind of like scary. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I did make a few friends. We do have different personalities and interests, so we don't hang out really anymore. As time went on, I met some people through classes. They are so nice. I spent my birthday with them. They're from Singapore, and we do have like similar music interests, which is always a plus. As of now, I don't really have like a big group of friends. Like I don't really hang out with anyone. As sad as it sounds, I feel like as time goes on, it'll get a little easier. I'm just trying to get out of my bubble and my comfort zone and talk to people and, you know, be more social. And it's so crazy because I'm not as social as I used to be. Okay, sorry. Next step for my makeup routine. Whoa. Next step, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Here we go, and I look instantly awake. These are all natural, by the way. Just kidding. Actually not kidding because they are natural. I'm gonna use my highlighter from Glossier in the color Quartz and kind of just do it from here. Okay, looks pretty good actually. I like to use $5 mascaras. I'm not sure how much these are anymore, but these are my go-tos. I kind of prefer this one a little more just because the spoolie is like fat. I'm just gonna apply some mascara. So as I do that, let me continue. It's just been a transitional period for me, honestly, and I was feeling a little bit homesick, but I feel like I kind of got over that, and now I'm kind of thriving. I've been cooking every day, which is nice, and I stopped eating dairy, which honestly, I saw a big difference in my skin because I would always get redness around here. I mean, I still do have redness, but that's just because my period's coming. Before my bangs set permanently, I like to separate them and kind of give them a little curl. Clip it right here. That way when I release them, they're kind of nice and wispy. And then I'll take this and I'll put it right here. I feel like this video is going to be all over the place. Anyway, my second to last step, I think, is eyebrow gel. I do like this one, but sometimes it leaves behind a little white residue, like at the end of the day. There you go. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at currently with my whole studying abroad situation. It'll get better. And basically, I had another question that someone asked me, why did I choose Sweden? And I chose Sweden because it takes time to socialize, and I don't know, it's just so different from LA, obviously, and I love it. I really truly do love it. It would be easier if I had like an actual job and stuff, but as of right now, like, I'm just learning to appreciate that I'm here. And also what's kind of helped is my friend, she is now currently in London, also doing the same program as I am. So it's nice to know that someone is also going through the same thing as I am. I forgot the other questions because I didn't write them down. And basically, I guess I can talk about where I'm living. This is housing through the school, and I got so lucky with where I live because I have my own kitchenette. I love the space that I'm at. I am so happy. I feel like if I would have lived in another building, I would have been miserable and I would have been like, fuck this, I'm going home. This is not what I signed up for. And let's see what else. The weather, it's cold right now. Anything lower than 65, I am dead. I am not ready for winter. Everyone keeps saying winter's coming, and I don't know. I'm just like, I'm worried. I'm also worried about seasonal depression because we're not going to have sun once winter hits, and I don't know. We're all trying to just get as much sun time as possible. It's, I guess, money-wise, it's moderately priced. I would say it's the same cost of living as Los Angeles. I'm trying to think of like other stuff that I can tell you about Sweden. But honestly, if you have any other questions about my time abroad, please leave them in the comments below, and maybe I'll do like a part 2 and I'll answer all of the questions that you asked, or maybe I'll just do another separate video for this and cut out everything I was talking about while I was doing my makeup. Or maybe not, because I already filmed everything. Whatever, I'm just gonna post it as is. And then the last step of my makeup routine is lipstick. I am using Maybelline lipstick in the color 65, which is Spicy Mauve. And if I don't wear lipstick, I am no one. I feel so naked without lipstick, and lipstick is truly like, I don't know, it just makes me, it makes me feel better about myself. So I'm also thinking about getting my lips tattooed permanently by an eyebrow artist. She does amazing feathered brows, and she also does lip blush, which is what I want to get. Her name is Trisha. I'll put her little profile here. But yeah, I totally like want to get this done because if I, like I said, if I'm not wearing lipstick, I feel like I'm naked. So I don't know, I just also feel like I don't have any color on my lips, so I'm really excited. If I'm not mistaken, I think lip blush is like, I kind of want to say it's like a tattoo for your lips, so you get it tattooed and then it looks like you're wearing lipstick. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. So I like to apply this. And that's it. And then I guess I'll show you some of my faves that I'm also using. Obviously, I'm not going to apply this to my face, but I am using Mega Babe deodorant. Actually, should probably put some on. Kind of weird, but I love this scent so much. that I like take a little, I take a little and I like rub it here. It smells so good, I love it. Let's see, what else am I using? Oh, I am using fur oil. I am sure you, ooh, it's kind of dusty. I'm sure you've seen this all over Instagram. Pubic hair oil. I use it all the time on my cuticles. I use it on my vagina. I use it on my hair. It smells like lemon. And a little fun fact, when I was working at La Causa, I remember one of the girls coming in basically asking if we were interested in carrying fur. And I remember thinking like, oh, we should carry them, but obviously it's not up to me. And now they're in Vogue and other like magazines, and they've blown up so much. And when they first came out, there weren't a lot of products for women with pubic hair or no pubic hair. So I just feel like they really shaped the way in that sense. So another makeup item that I love, okay, let's play a game. Every time you hear me say love, take a shot. Just kidding. But I found this product, it's by NARS at Marshall's, believe it or not. And it is so cute. It's a eyeshadow, and it's like a nice bronzy champagne. I guess I'll put it on just to show you guys, but you could barely see it, but there it gives you a bit of a shimmer. I like this a lot, actually. And I just love stuff that's so easy to use because I have no technique. I don't know how to blend. I don't know how to do shit when it comes to makeup. So if I can use it with my hands, I'm all for it. But can you see? I literally look the same. Now I'm going to take these off. See, it kind of gives you like that curtain bang look without like, I don't know, my bangs are just getting too long for this trick anyway, but I like to use it still just so it's not all crazy. I need to get them cut, but I'm scared to find a new person. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit, so I might just have to put a little bit of heat on them. But that is basically my get ready with me. I hope that you enjoyed this. Sorry once again that I was all over the place. I was kind of nervous too because there's a difference. I find it so easy to talk on IG stories, but like when I know that I'm filming for YouTube or whatever, I'm like, oh, pressure. So whatever, it's not that serious. I'm not getting paid for this. So we're just having fun. Oh, one more thing before I go. I guess I can show you my outfit that I'm going to wear today. So let me quickly add that in. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed once again. And if you have any questions about studying abroad or makeup, let's chat in the comments below. And I guess I will say make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and maybe share this video. And give it a thumbs up, I guess. So I will see you next time. Bye.